Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to my channel. This is where I share my experiences using cruelty-free skincare and makeup on mature skin. Today, I want to show you everything I bought in September, and it wasn't a lot. So I thought it would be kind of fun at the end of that to show you what I've really started loving again in September. Some of my old favorites that I brought back out and I'm loving again. Let's get started. Now, I think one of the reasons that I didn't buy a lot in the month of September is I bought a lot in August. When I sat down to film my August purchases video, I realized I had way too much for one video and had to make two videos. So I think that this low buy in September is some fallout from everything I bought in August. I didn't intentionally go on a low buy, but I'd restocked pretty much everything I needed in August and just really wasn't feeling like I wanted to bring a lot more in. I was still playing with the new things I had gotten in August, and I still am actually. It's kind of slow for me to bring things into my collection. I don't like to bring a whole lot in at once. And if I do that, it takes me a while to kind of integrate everything. And that's what I've been doing in September and on into October even. But anyway, I do want to show you what I bought in September. First thing is this fall set from Jordan Samuel Skin. It has 3 products in it. It has the Aftershow Treatment Cleanser for sensitive skin, the Performance Cream, and the Soothing Facial Oil. Now, 2 of these products are repurchases for me. They've been in my routine for quite a while now. That is the Aftershow Treatment Cleanser for sensitive skin and the Performance Cream. And a new one for me is going to be this Soothing Facial Oil. Let me tell you a little bit about each one. The Aftershow Treatment Cleanser for sensitive skin is similar to the regular Aftershow Treatment Cleanser. I use the regular formula as my nightly double cleanse most of the time, but I love to have this one for sensitive skin on hand. I don't have sensitive skin, but because I use a lot of active ingredients on my face, I can get sensitized skin, especially from my retin-A. I can get redness, dry patches, some burning, irritation, and this really helps a lot. This has a lot of the same oils in it that the regular Aftershow Treatment Cleanser has, but it doesn't have the fruit extracts that can give some exfoliation but can also cause irritation, especially if you're sensitive or sensitized. And they also, Jordan also added in chamomile, green tea, and aloe for some soothing properties. Then the Performance Cream is my daily moisturizer. I use this every morning and every night at the end of my routine. Sometimes I mix in some oil with it. Sometimes I just use this, but it's a great moisturizer. It's just enough for my mature but oily skin, not too much. And I just love it. It's full of peptides. It's just very smooth and moisturizing on the skin without being at all heavy. And then this is a new product for me to try. I think I'm really going to enjoy it a lot because I'm already adding oil into my Performance Cream on the nights I use my retin-A. And then on the nights I don't use my retin-A, I'm using the retinol treatment oil from Jordan Samuel. He makes his products to be combined and mixed and for everything to work well together. And I already love mixing oil in with this when I need it. So I just feel like this one's going to be a great addition. Let me read you a little bit about it. It has soy extract in it for inflammation. It has CoQ10, which is a great antioxidant. And it has cranberry seed oil, which is also an antioxidant and absorbs quickly into the skin, which is important to me because with oily skin, I don't want anything sitting on the surface. I want it to absorb in nicely. As you can probably tell, there's a theme to this fall collection of soothing your skin, which I think is great, especially as we get into cooler temperatures. And especially here in San Diego, we get an even drier climate than we already have. So it's going to be nice to have these nice, soothing, moisturizing, nurturing products to use on my skin. Then I bought a replacement of my Trader Joe's coconut body butter. This is actually the one I'm using right now. You can see that I've used up a good amount of it. So I've already got a replacement for this that'll show up in my October purchases. It's probably going to show up in every purchases and every empty I ever make. I love this. I've talked about it on almost every video I've made. It's just perfect for my skin. It's very soothing and smoothing. It smells fantastic and I just love it. And I bought a new e.l.f. makeup brush. This is the concealer brush. It's a teeny tiny little brush. And it says concealer brush, but I bought it for my inner corner, either highlight or just inner corner eyeshadow in general. I like just something really small so I can get precise application there. This is perfect for that. I had a couple of other little brushes in my collection that probably could serve that purpose, and I've been using them for that purpose, but I just didn't feel like they put the shadow on as smoothly as this one does. I'm really pleased I bought this one. I love it so far. I've been so happy with all of my e.l.f. brushes. I mean, this was $2. And I don't have really expensive makeup brushes. I'm not a makeup brush expert by any means, but I just love these. I think they do a great job of applying my makeup, and I just love the price. I also bought a replacement bottle of my Estrovera. This is something I take for my menopausal symptoms. This is made from Chinese rhubarb root, and so it's a plant estrogen, and then I use it in combination with a plant progesterone cream, and those two together have done an amazing job of helping with my hot flashes and my night sweats. So love this. Going to keep on using this. Great product. That's all I bought. That's all I bought in the month of September. So I want to show you some things I rediscovered from my collection in September. Two of these are lip products, and I'm wearing them both today. This first one is from Tarte. It is the Tarte Drench Lip Splash Lipstick in Beach Bum. Tarte describes this as a dark nude, and I'd say that that is a great description for it because I have fairly darkly pigmented lips, and this is pretty much the color of my lips. It's my lips but better. It's a little richer, just slightly deeper. It's a perfect color for me. And this is also the oldest lip product I have in my collection. I got this a couple of years ago. It was part of a collection. I think it was a bonus offer at Sephora, a Tarte little Rainforest of the Sea set. I can't even remember what came with it. But I kept this one. And at that time, I wasn't even wearing lipstick at all. Mostly just lip balm or chapstick or maybe a lip gloss, but that was about it. But I held on to this one because the color was so perfect on my lips. I never hear anyone talking about Tarte lipsticks. And maybe it's because this is a couple of years old, and they probably talked about it back when this and some of the ones that you see now on Sephora were coming out. But I don't know that Tarte's come out with a lot of new lip products recently. If they have, I'm not hearing anybody really talk about them, which is a shame because I love this product. This is one of my favorite lipsticks, and I'm just now rediscovering that. It got stuck to the side when I went on kind of a lipstick buying binge over the last year and a half, 2 years, and really got into lipsticks. And this one kind of got shoved to the side because it is pretty much my lips, but better, my lip color. And I was experimenting with a lot of different colors. But I pulled this one back out, and I love it all over again. It's perfect. I'm wearing it today with this other product that I want to talk about over top. This is I'm sure everyone's going to recognize it because this is a superstar on YouTube. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. This is the original color they came out with. And I know a lot of people liked kind of the pink tone one that came out later, but to me this is perfect. I love these peachy tones. This is my kind of color. I love it. It's so perfect amount of gloss on the lips. It's not at all gloppy, not at all sticky, but it leaves that nice shine that I love. Smells great. It's an amazing product, and I keep this sitting out of my vanity, but again, when I was experimenting with so many new different types of lip products, it got kind of shoved to the side because this is one of the older ones I bought. I bought this shortly after it came out. So these two lip products I've got on today, and I rediscovered them and I love them both. Then the third thing that I discovered or rediscovered in my collection is this. This is the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is the oldest palette I own. It was the first palette I bought. Before this, I didn't own any eyeshadow palettes. I bought this shortly after it came out in 2018. And this started my love of eyeshadow palettes. But that was kind of the problem. It was the first one I bought, and then it got me into the whole eye palette thing, and I started buying more and more eye palettes. Now, I don't have that many, but I have a lot more now. Probably about 10 or 12 eyeshadow palettes, I'd guess. And this being the oldest one, it kind of got shoved aside. I pulled it out recently to do my first ever Pan That Palette project, and I fell in love all over again. I can see why this palette made me fall in love with palettes in the first place. It's beautiful colors, perfect colors for me. I love this palette. I love wearing this palette, and I loved rediscovering this palette. That's it. That's all I've got to share for today. I just wanted to tell you about some of my new loves and some of my old loves. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Just hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell next to that so that you'll know when I post new videos. Bye for now.